Hello everybody, welcome back to beamng.drive. Today we're going to be looking at the Dangerous Roads map by Spieler. This map features a dangerous abandoned road through the jungle with plenty of obstacles in the way, and we're going to attempt to get to the end. Except, we're using a piece of absolute garbage car. Here it is, this is the FPS Trappez mod. As always, all maps and mods will be linked in the description down below. And to make things even harder, I'm going to lock myself into only using first person. I will be giving us 3 different lives to reset our car's damages, but if we run out, then it is game over. Alright, we're on our way. This map gets progressively harder the longer you go, so shouldn't be too difficult to start off. Gonna just speed through here. Alright, slow down on this corner. We do not want to go off the edge. I'm going to try and drive as carefully as possible to minimize damage, try and conserve our lives towards the end where they'll be much more important to have. Whoa! Massive potholes here. Average Pennsylvanian road experience, honestly. Oh, I heard a little bit of scratching there. Probably shouldn't be taking these quite as fast. Alright, nothing too bad so far. Nothing to stop us from going off to the edge, though. Any mistake here could be the end of one of our lives already. Alright, this is like another sharp corner. Plus the road's all torn up, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Okay, we're going off-road here. Definitely don't want to floor it here. We're going to mess up one of our tires, probably. Getting one of our tires knocked out of alignment would be really, really irritating. And it can happen on these big dips and stuff. Alright, we're gliding through this for now. This car definitely was not intended for this, though. Hopefully it can hold up. Oh, okay, that's a little too fast there. Oh! Okay, I really underestimated how much of a dip that was. Nothing feels broken. Alright, nice and easy part here. Speed on through here. Alright, we're doing surprisingly decent so far, especially given that we're using a family limousine. Yeah, I want to take it slow on these crests here where I can't see the top, because I have done this map before, but not a lot, and a long time ago, so I definitely don't know everything that's here. Okay, this looks sketchy. The road just falls off into the cliff there. Yeah, easy does it. Oh, okay, a whole left side of the road is just gone. Been weathered away over a long time, I'm guessing. What is this? That's something I've never seen before. The one thing I will let us do is get out, because there are parts with rocks, so we cannot go in third person to survey anything. Okay, I'm not even sure what this is, just some it's kind of silo or something. Spieler's maps have some really cool attention to detail, not gonna lie. Definitely check this out and try it out yourself. Oh, okay. As tempting as that is, we're running unlimited lives here, so we're gonna be taking that. Oh, here's our first kind of challenging part as well. We're gonna take it nice and slow, hug the right side. Okay, can't really see here. This is very sketchy. Even if this road wasn't all weathered down, it's safe even then with all the like up and down grades and no guardrails. It being worn down is just extra suffering on top, which we'd like here, especially on the BMG videos. Alright, slow down. Alright, good, nothing too bad. But yeah, I definitely want to just see if I can avoid taking damage for as long as possible, because it'll snowball into taking more if systems get damaged. Alright, another off-road part. Got some rocks here. Definitely going to be careful with those. Yeah, not a lot of traction. Kind of sliding all over the place. Oh, steep incline here, though. Alright, let's gun it here so we don't slide down, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're losing speed. We're having to drop some gears, but yeah, it looks like we're good. Alright, kind of losing track of where the road is. What the? World's largest banana. Wow. Nature's incredible, guys. I just realized my speedometer disappeared. You know, we're gonna just leave it till I have to use the one on the actual dashboard, which is not very readable right now. Let me get the alright, I have turned on the dashboard lights. We got like an old kind of retro dashboard here. It's all like square and blocky. That's oh, never mind. Our speedometer's back. I'm gonna turn that off actually. Yeah, I'm gonna just make sure this is off. Full realism here, like we were actually driving this car. I've also broken out my controllers, so I've hopefully a bit more control of the steering wheel, the keyboard, which I've used previously. Hopefully that'll help, but I'm not too sure along the way that's gonna go for us. Our glide over those holes. Suspension is doing surprisingly well for a street car, but definitely don't want to push a bottom of the suspension out or we're going to damage the undercarriage. An oil leak would not be good. Okay, here it looks like is where things pick up. We're losing some speed and... oh, it is just... there's not even a road anymore. Okay, we're gonna have to floor it up this. Come on, car. Hopefully we don't start overheating this thing. Okay. We have encountered our first real obstacle. Oh! Okay. Did not mean to reverse there. Okay, we might lose a life here. I'm just gonna have to, actually, I have a better plan. Let me reverse. Put the parking brake on so I don't roll. I'm going to shift into a lower gear so I can get higher RPMs and hopefully be able to push on through this waterfall without ending up down there. Alright, we're in gear 1 now. Hopefully this works. Just going to hold down the gas and brake. We might also hydro lock our engine. Come on! Oh! Oh, we're good. Yeah, with all the HUD elements turned off, can't even see the hydro lock percentage at all. I'm going to switch it back to automatic gearing now until we need to use it again, which would appear to be right now, actually. Alright. Alright, I believe we're in gear 1. Just gonna floor it again and pray. It's gear to the left. Ooh, almost hit that tree. Uh-oh, we're like on the ledge kind of falling. Let's get off of that. Alright. First, like, real difficult obstacle has been passed successfully somehow. I'm honestly surprised we didn't die there. Alright, doing very, very well so far. I'm pretty sure we're only, like, halfway, though. Yeah. Let's not celebrate too early. We still got a long way to go. Oh! Really underestimating my speed on these bumps sometimes. You know, there's, like, whole-on craters in the road here. This is not very ideal at all for this car. Man, this car probably hates me pushing it through this. It's the kind of thing you want to take like a trophy truck with some like crazy suspension on. Not Grandma's family limousine. This is purely just like a stock street car, man. Very bumpy here. We're gonna just go off to the left where it seems a lot less bad. Yeah, that's the strategy there. Alright, nice and careful. Gosh, this is a steep frickin' drop. Oh, and we're back to the full-on off-road. Alright. Oh, this is like actually properly muddy too. This gives us even less grip. We have just street tires on this thing. Oh yeah, we're sliding. I'm holding down the brakes and I can barely stop. Ooh, okay, bumped that rock a little bit. Damage is probably only superficial though. Alright, still nothing too bad. We're locked in. If we could make this with no lives lost, that would be pretty nice. Alright, take it nice and slow here. A lot of rocks to avoid. We're gonna just go off to the left, I think. Oh, never mind that. Ooh, they snuck a rock in there. Alright, that's sneaky. Uh-oh. We might be high-centered. Oh, this is not a good thing to already have. Come on, let's get off this rock. Ooh, this engine's struggling. Okay, what is happening? We might be able to push off, hopefully? Is that cheating? I don't know. Um, does not seem to be working. Oh, well, we're getting somewhere, I think. Okay. Okay, let's not go too far back and go flying. Oh, I think we're stuck in a new one now. Alright, going off to the left was actually definitely not the strategy here, because we immediately got stuck. Come on, you piece of garbage. Alright. Alright, we might have to floor it a little bit over these rocks, just to not get stuck, just take the damage. Alright. Yeah, I heard some scraping, but I think we're doing it. Oh! Yeah, just has to be done, I think, there. I don't think we took any damage. Not any way of telling you, because... Yeah, no. Damage indicators are turned off, including the pop-ups in the top left. I feel like we have a little bit of talk to the left, unfortunately, after that, but could be a lot worse. Nothing that's not manageable. Barely even noticing it. Just don't want to let the damage build up too much. So we'll have to use up one of our lives. Oh, we have a whole freaking river flowing through our road here. Oh, I almost hit that rock. That I was not paying enough attention. Alright. Alright, we need to slow down a little bit. Except for this part, we gotta... Don't want to get dragged by that water. Alright. My gosh, this road is really run down. Sliding all over the place. I can't almost not see with all the dirt getting freaking picked up. Even if we can get to this car, is not gonna be insane, man. This is a one and done deal. Alright, how far even are we? Let's do a little distance check here. Alright, this here is where we started. We've gone all the way here, so actually I was wrong before. We're only just about halfway now, maybe a little over halfway. Ooh, that... This might be what we had right here looking at the map. There's also a purely dirt road route on this map as well, so if you guys want to see a part 2 of this where I attempt to take that one, you know what to do. Alright, still got quite a bit of a trek ahead of us here. Road definitely seems to only be getting worse the further we go. Alright, nothing too bad, nothing we can't handle here though, at least. Not like the waterfalls. Those, I'm surprised, didn't take up 2 lives each. Oh, no. That came out of nowhere. Oh, we definitely took some damage on that. Now this is taking potholes to the next freaking level, man. Yeah, we're gonna go off to the side of it, dodge that bush. Oh no, they got rocks to the side. Damn, we got rocks to the side. Dang, we can't even dodges. Oh, we're starting to get high centered. Okay, we're gonna have to step on the gas a little bit. Oh, maybe zigzagging is a good strategy here. That seems to be working actually decently well. Do not want to get high centered around these, or else that would be a life gone immediately. But we're off and not feeling any damage, surprisingly, from that bottle. This little car is a tough one, I'll give it that much. Okay, glad I slowed down there, because we got more freaking craters. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. Alright, let's weave on past these. Light work, light work. Never mind, I'm going too fast. How did these even get formed? Was there a meteor shower? Okay, we got rocks ahead. These are honestly like our worst enemies so far. These surprisingly are what's giving us the most trouble, because we just do not have the suspension to like be going over things like this without getting stuck. You're very low to the ground in a street car. At least it's not a sport car, or we probably would not have made it past like the first pothole. Nice and easy, does it? Slow and steady definitely wins the race here. I'd say as I was flying down the hill by accident, I was holding down the brakes there. Did not make much of a difference. I'm definitely not the best beamng driver. Okay, we got a little bridge here. This is probably the first, like, normal thing we've driven on. And we have a serious tug to the right now. I'm not touching the stick at all, and it's going to the right, as you can see. Still manageable, but one of our tires definitely got knocked out of alignment by something we hit back there. We hit quite a few things. Okay, this looks sketchy. Are we here on the map? The part we saw earlier? Yes, we are. This looks like it's going to be the final stretch before victory. Hopefully this doesn't just eat up all of our lives. Probably going to try and find a balance between going fast enough I don't get stuck in the mud, but also not like flying off to the left because it is just a cliff. Oh, we got trees on the way too, though. Nothing too steep, though, so hopefully we don't need to go that fast to not get stuck. But if there's a steep part, then that's really gonna crown our style. Okay, no, this seems more like a slow and steady kind of deal. This rock is very inconveniently placed, however. Okay, that's gonna tip us off over the edge if we're not careful. Just hold down the gas, yep. Okay, we're good. Getting a little bit stressful. Oh, this is even rougher. It just is crumbling off to the left, but there is another rock in the way. Oh, okay, we did it. Let's go. Surprisingly not too difficult so far. Our little car has held on. Oh, our worst enemies returned. Looks like they're not gonna last so easy in the last stretch. Okay, this could be tricky. We need to try and plot an actual route here and take our time. I think I'm gonna try and cut. Oh, oops, saw the edge a little bit. Wait. I think our car just gave up on us right near the end. Surprisingly not too difficult so far. It is, it is not starting. Come on, car. Let's try again. No, it just won't turn on. Well, gotta respawn it. That's a life gone. Would have been nice to make it with all lives, but nope, the car just... I think it had enough punishment, but we're fully refreshed now. One life down, definitely still manageable, I think. Place your bets in the comment. Do you think we will make it to the end with all of our lives? Oh, I just had to go and say that, and then immediately get stuck. I'm not even sure there is, like, a route here. We're just spinning our tires. Alright, let's get off of that. Oh, scrapes the whole underside, but... that... you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh. Okay, alright. As long as the car doesn't, like, explode, we're right near the end, it's okay if we take some damage. Alright, what do we do here? I'm gonna get out of the car and do a bit of circuit, I think. Alright, this doesn't look too bad here. We could drive over this, or we could just go to the left and maybe dodge them all together. I think I'm gonna try and do that, actually. The Harbinger etch in the car, though. This car does not offer great visibility, as you can probably tell. I'll just go up until, like, we're at the grass, I think, and then just hard turn right. That should hopefully pivot us around that rock. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Oh, I didn't really think very far ahead, did I? I think we're just sticking to the left still. And then what we can do is get up to here, turn right. Oh, these rocks just go on forever. Okay, this is the real challenge. This is harder than that freaking muddy road that was like dissolving back a little bit of ways. The suspension just cannot do it. Oh, and our torque, apparently. What is happening? Come on, just move forwards. Alright, our strategy's working. Not go too far left, though. Go off that edge there. Alright, let's go kind of between. So, oh, there's one there. Oh, we're kind of getting wedged a little bit, actually. We just don't got the horsepower to brute force past these rocks with our suspension. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that's like touching. This is problematic. I'm gonna just try and floor it, I guess. I don't know. We're running out of options. Alright, that worked, but did not sound very good. Alright, what do we do here? Do we just floor it and take the damage? Up ahead, everything seems fairly dodgeable, so I think we can afford to take some damage. Ah! Oh, not a nice sound at all, but we made it. That worked. Nothing feels broken, but last time only the tires felt a little messed up and then the engine just gave up. So we're right near the end though. I think 2 lives in reserve. I'm pretty sure we got this in the bag now. Yeah, these rocks are nice and dodgeable. Hopefully it stays that way. Oh, did not see that one. Hopefully everything's intact. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought the engine was dying, but no, it just dropped some RPM on the hill. Oh. Looks like the end's up ahead, and... Come on, just a little bit more. Alright, we've made it. With 2 of our lives still intact, surprisingly. Oh, our car is starting to smoke right at the end. I must have overheated the engine trying to floor it over those rocks, but it held on. Would have been nice to have made it with all our lives intact, but I think just 1 down. This crappy little street car is actually quite impressive. Alright, well that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like down below. Oh, looks like we cooled down. Making some weird clicking sounds, though. Yeah, this car is probably not usable anymore. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please do not hesitate to comment down below. I will see you guys in the next video.